We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Interesting.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Good boy.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Alright, let's go.
Switch up!
Done.
Looks like everyone.
Now I've got an assault rifle.
In the middle of dinner.
Okay.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hmm.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
We're compromised!
Excuse me.
Get over here.
Allied force present.
Enemy down!
Allied force casualty.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone
Well, they should have done a lot of things.
We're not alone here.
Target down!
There we go.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit! Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know, but if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Have you found him?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why'd you hate Cerberus?
People really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly.
Of course
It's
not.
nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Alright.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Ready. Requesting assistance.
Use overload on them.
You bet.
Got it.
One left. Enemy down. Enemy down.
The fuck?
Never seen us.
Shepard!
Jesus.
Squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen us. He goes. There we go. Enemy down.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Alright.
On it.
Heading to cover.
Here we go.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yep. Bitch.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, I'm searching the area first.
This is valuable.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Snap out of it.
I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
No.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters.
Monsters.
They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
What the hell?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go
Tiny
to work,
insects.
They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you.
Appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
That's fair. You can take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Can't get comfortable. Just can't.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
True.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Agreed.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Wow.
I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Really?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Well,
We'll have to give her a name.
I guess so. It's the Normandy. Me and my dress.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Tell me what to do. My ship.
Still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Could come in handy.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. The galaxy map. Private terminal. Armory. The elevator. Captain's quarters. The tech lab. Alien. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad
That's
to
just
have
all
you on the
mine.
team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity.
It's a bit different.
I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard.
I'm not going to flirt with her.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Wait a minute. Still someone else I speak to you about.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
No.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Go here. From Joker to me, Commander. Welcome aboard the Normandy SR2. It's good to have you back, even if the circumstances could be better. I've been keeping the ship in tip-top shape since it was handed over to us. The new design is a lot sleeker than the old Normandy, and we've got some fancy new tech on board too. But don't worry, I'll walk you through it all. we've got some catching up to do after all. First things first, let me give you a quick tour of the ship. You can find me in the cockpit to head on up here, and when you're ready, I'll show you all the bells and whistles and get you up to speed on our mission. Looking forward to working with you again, Commander. Cool. From Dr. Chakwas to Rodriguez. No. It's been a while since we last spoke. How have you been finding life on SR2? I've been busy with all the medical checkups and preparing for our next mission. Speaking of which, have you had a chance to catch up with the Commander Shepard? It's amazing to see how much they've grown as a leader since our last mission together. I have no doubts that they'll lead us to victory against the Collectors. Let me know if you ever need any medical assistance or just want to chat. It's always good to catch up with old friends. Joker, hey Doc, remember that time back on the original Normandy when Rex tried to make that Krogan delicacy for us? Doctor, oh my, yes, it smells like Freshamore had died in the galaxy. What was it called again? Joker, Racknell Surprise, or something like that. The other's only surprise was that we didn't all pass out on the stench. And Doctor chuckles. Poor Rex, he was so proud of his culinary creation. I believe he said it was a traditional dish meant to test one's mettle. Joker, yeah, well, I think it's testing more than just our metal. I'm pretty sure I saw Tally's emergency induction port fogging over. Doctor laughs. Indeed. And do you remember Garrus's reaction? Joker, oh man, how could I forget? He tried to play it cool, but I could see the panic in his eyes. He said something like, I faced down a Krogan battlemaster, but this is true terror. Doctor giggles. Yes, that was quite a night. It's strange to think about how much has changed since then. Joker, no kidding. New ship, new crew. Sometimes it feels like we're starting all over again. Doctor, in some ways we are, Joker, but I'm grateful for the familiar faces. It's comforting to know that some things remain constant. Joker, yeah, you're right. I'm just glad I still have you and the rest of the old gang around. It helps keep things grounded, you know. Doctor, I do, Joker, and I feel the same way. We've been through so much together, and I have no doubt that we will face even greater challenges ahead. But I have faith in you, Commander Shepard, and the entire crew. Joker, thanks, Doc. That means a lot. And hey, if you ever need a secret weapon, we can always break out Racknell Surprise, or Rhino, whatever, surprise recipe. Doctor laughs. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Joker, but if it does, I'll be right behind you. Miranda, it's hard to believe it's almost 2 years since we joined Cerberus, Jacob. Time flies when you're trying to save humanity, I guess. It's been a wild ride, Miranda. I have to admit, when I first heard about Commander Shepard, I was skeptical. But after working with them, I see why the Illusion Man was so determined to bring them back. Jacob. Yeah, the Commander has a way of inspiring people. It's no wonder they were able to unite the galaxy against Saren and the Geth. Miranda, do you ever think about the operation on the rogue biotic facility? I can't help but feel that was a turning point for us, Jacob. That mission was a real trial by fire. It showed me that we can rely on each other, even in the most desperate situations. Miranda, I'm glad that we've been able to count on each other since then, and now with Shepard leading charge, I think we have a real shot at stopping the Collectors and saving humanity. Jacob, that's a spirit, Miranda. Let's show the galaxy what we can do. Cool. Emails. Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. From the elusive man, Shepard. We've reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary, Saeed Masoni. You may know the name Saeed has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I've arranged to have him join you. You can find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of it personally. Project Firewalker Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with surplus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Saith and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and are conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen on planet Sayona. Okay. From Admiral Commander Shepard. Our scans in the Ameda system has turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honour the Normandy with a momentum to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the momentum and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of those lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. From the elusive man, Shepard. It occurred to our armoured technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent you a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operations. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters, Overlord. From the elusive man, Shepard. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimented with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet 8 Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massin cluster. Please use care in this matter. From the elusive man, Shepard. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skyline Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electronical attack device that we finally let them take out the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called the Arc Projector. I've sent it to the Normandy Armory so that you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field research or field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we can use your tactics to train our operatives. From the elusive man, Shepard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zaire Ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that's different from the usual. Input the password Silence is golden to begin the rendezvous. Hey, Commander Summit, thank you for submitting your update medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting moderate administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have to remain a balance of 7 million or 100,000? 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Service. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply with a free quote today. Shepard, if our mission is to succeed, we need to stay informed on what's happening in the galaxy. To that end, I bought you a subscription to the GBC News, an independent news service that Cerberus helped fund. Try to stay up to date with current events. Remember, information is power. Welcome to the most prestigious news service in the Milky Way. At Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, we pride ourselves on our history of independent journalism. For 23 years, GBC News has reported on the stories that mainstream journalists is too afraid to cover. By enrolling in our Platinum subscription plan, you're ensuring that we get to keep reporting without fears of censorship or corporate backlash. Supporting us means supporting liberty. GBC News, humanity's voice in a crowded galaxy. Sawyer, referring to outstanding payments, Blue Sun's mercenaries have taken over facilities of the Eldful Asland Emergency Corporation on the planet Sora. We're sending a clear message, says Solemn Dathira, head of the Intergalactic Mercenary and Supply Company. We do not turn a blind eye to enterprise defying the laws of our planet. Energy magnate Jonah Asland replied in a public statement, "The proper place to settle differences like this is the judicial system. The Blue Suns will gain nothing by sending armed mercenaries into our offices and refineries. This kind of military takeover is common on Sora, where the military group has replaced the judicial authorities to a great extent. The estimate value of the seized facilities has not been disclosed, but experts estimate it's more than 1.2 million credits." Damn.